Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who somebody need to hear this. Y'all don't speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans get locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic. 6 million died. You want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew. You are Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dumb, my gun died easy to the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the yarmulke. We were slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all don't even fit the curses in the Torah neither. Y'all was blind to the truth. I had to make it clear how Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. That was 1947, your menorah got 9 sticks. It's really only 7. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon, this what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks, Aflacs. Bunch of thieves and culture vultures ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? They don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, this the Feast of Purim. U.P.K undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. You ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi why he give them babies herpes. I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, that's what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah, they don't believe in Christ. They the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas. They're a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth. Niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4. I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity, and they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them, which they are Jews. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the Lord. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
Buck roll.
You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm going westward, sharper than the ice pick. On you, there we go. Like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. ain't forget about you, keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes, there's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying at that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers, my hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 chicks. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down at roof, Chris, with a couple bosses after the war just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on this war in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know life. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in this war in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic. And you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably food in this paper origami. My name is yours, the signing. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the river. Got a couple wives, they some cheapers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to my hand and change features. And she got a BBL, an ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only want to fuck her. They just want to touch her. They don't want to cuff her. They just want to come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner. Now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain. It's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black. They do it for half that. Had you like 90s in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly. We don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I just the time slow.
Yo. Mic check. We live. Most High in Christ, man. Let's clap it up. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, Fayetteville. All y'all that's watching, man, like, share, subscribe to the channel, man. We are the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. Started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are not affiliated with any of these Hebrew Israelite groups, any of these fake little sanctums that's popping up all over the world. Fringes, t-shirt wearing brothers, we are not affiliated with them, all right? We are the home of the truth, man, the one true truth, according to the law, statutes, and commandment, according to the Most High God. You feel me? Under Commander General YAHANNA. And so tonight we're gonna get into a little bit of everything, but mainly the main focus we're gonna try to focus on is just your strength and your plight and your fight in this truth. You know what I mean? And what we got to realize is that the Most High is here for us. You know what I mean? We're not here for the Most High. You know what I mean? The Most High is our king. We are not king of the Most High, right? So more than anything, we need to obey these laws, statutes, and commandments more than we need to want the Lord to obey us and do what we want him to do, right? And what I notice a lot, right, in this captivity that we're in, I'm just going to touch on this quickly, and I'm going to try not to stay on it too long. But one thing that I noticed is a weakness in our Black, Hispanic, and Native American men when it comes to women, right? And I know a lot of people be like, oh, that brother, every time you get up there, you talk about women. Well, it needs to be talked about, right? Because it's a thing that's plaguing our households. You know what I mean? It's a thing that's breaking down the structure and the foundation of what we would know to be a strong household according to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna touch on, let's go to Ecclesiasticus 9:9. We're gonna go into the Apocrypha a little bit. You know what I mean? These laws, statutes, and commandments are very vital to the success and to the strength and to the foundation of a strong Black household, right? And what we'll find over time is that we don't have the strength alone to fight it, or we just choose to just give in to our lust and give in to our wickedness, and we just choose not to fight it, and we choose to stay complacent in the things that we are in. And a lot of things that, and one of those things that we as a nation or our women in this nation choose to stay complacent in is that they can have friends. A woman can have male friends. A woman can do this. She can do that. Well, the scriptures speak directly against that, right? So go ahead, brothers. Hit that if you can.
Come on, this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 9 and verse 9.
Right.
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
So in the Old Testament, right? You heard that you're not allowed to lay with another man's wife, right? But what did Christ do when he touched the earth? Christ came and he taught us the letter of the law. He didn't do away with the law. He taught us the letter of the law. He said, look, you have heard before that this was this. Now I'm gonna come and I'm gonna show you that this, right? Before it was you can't lay with another man's wife, right? Now he got to expound on it because we didn't get it, right? We didn't get it the first go around, right? We didn't understand that you can't lay with another man's wife. That's not enough. That wasn't enough for us. So now Christ got to come and he got to expound on it, right? So what does that say again?
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
You are not allowed to sit with another man's wife, let alone be her friend at work, let alone be her work husband, let alone be her confidant. You know who you should confide in as a woman? Your damn husband. You know who should be your best friend as a woman that serves the Lord? Your husband. That should be your best friend, right? That should be your confidant. That should be your strength. That's your head, so on and so forth. That's the one that you should go to, right? That's the one that you should lean on to for help, lean on to for guidance, lean on to for how you should be structured as a woman because your family didn't raise you right and your mother and father left you astray and they won't raise right. That's who you should lean on. You should lean on that man that serves the Lord. You shouldn't lean on your little work brother that whispers in your ear, soothes nothing. Girl, you look good in that dress today, man. Mighty, mighty, my. You look good in that dress. Oh, wee. Girl, that hair looks so good on you. Girl, how you get your curls like that? Oh, wee. Man, you what they say? What they say, Monkey? Y'all strapping? You look mighty strapping today, right? That's what they say. They soothe her up, talk a good game to her. They tell her that man shouldn't be telling you to shut up. He shouldn't talk to you that way. He should not. You guys are one. He should treat you like Christ treated the church. That's scripture, sister. He don't need to correct you. You know why? Because the Lord is going to correct you, sister. That's a damn lie, man. Right? The man is the head of the woman according to Christ. The man is the head of the woman, and it's a certain structure and a certain way that house should be built upon, right? And in that house, and if it's built right, you're not allowed to allow your woman to say that she got a male friend, brother. You're not allowed to allow these brothers in the world to be sitting down chopping it up with your wife, brother. He shouldn't even be sitting down with her. She is your possession now. She is your possession. She belongs to you, right? And that thing that belongs to you, you need to be selfish about, which is why we're so down and out now in Israel, because we're not selfish enough, right? We're not selfish enough about these law, statutes, and commandments, right? This book belongs to Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, right? This is a book written by us and it's for us, right? We should be selfish concerning this truth. We should be selfish concerning the fact that the Lord chose us to be a separate people above all people upon the face of the earth. That's something that we should hold dear to us. We shouldn't want everybody to have that. Everybody can't get a piece of the pie, man. This pie belongs to us. This is Black-only pies, right? This is a segregated pie. This is not for everybody. Everybody can't get a slice of this pie. This is ours, right? But in this kingdom, man, we've been putting down so much, beaten down. We've been taught all kind of manner of evil that we'll think that everybody can get a piece of this pie. God loves everybody, right? My woman is right. I shouldn't be talking to her like this. All the other women, their husbands don't talk to them crazy. In a sense, crazy meaning telling them to be quiet when they loud mouthing, telling them to get in line when they're doing things against the Lord, telling them that they should obey me when they disobeying me. That's right. We say our women disobey us in here. Yeah, it's hard to hear. You're disobeying me. Get in line. Hear it. Soak it in. You know why? You know why it hurts? Because you never heard it before in your life. You never heard shut up. You never heard get in line. You never heard, no, you can't have male friends. You never heard that. You never heard that no man shouldn't be sitting down with you, whether he trying to be friendly or not. Right? You got brothers in here, man. These brothers are allowed to stay around my woman. Then that brother at that job, he can't sit down with you. And these brothers ain't gonna talk with you privately. You know why? Because we fear the Lord and we love you more than anything. And we love you just like we love our wives. So we wouldn't want another man sitting down and being a confidant of our women, you know what we're not gonna do to the next man? We ain't gonna do the same to them. Right? Read that again, brother.
Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
Sit not at all with another man's wife,
nor
sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine.
Don't you be trying to soothe these women, man. That's what's wrong with them now. That's why they so damn destroyed now. That money is tearing their minds up. Y'all brothers, we are destroying our women as Black, Hispanic, and Native American men, right? When we tell a woman, look, when we go up to a woman and she be like, you got that bag, and we say yes, we're destroying our women. When we go up to, we try to get a number, she telling you cash app you before you get the number, we destroying our women, man. We trying to get them with our pockets, knowing that that's not gonna last. That's only for a time being. We paying for, we telling them that they're worth a certain amount of money. We telling them that it costs to be around them for a certain amount of time. We telling them that they're buyable. When our women are priceless, man. Our women are above gold and rubies. Our women are priceless in here, man. And to let them know and to really show, if you really cared about women, to really show them and prove to them that they're worth more than that, you know what you got to tell a woman? You got to tell her no. You got to tell her, look, I don't got no bag for you. You spend yours. How about this? This first date we go on, I pay for this one. The next one you pay. You teach her, right? You don't trick on her. Because you know why we fail a lot in this kingdom? Because we don't end how we started out. A lot of brothers, man, and it's not our fault. It's because of how we was raised in the world. A lot of brothers mess up when they first get in with a woman, when they first start out with it. They start out tricking. They start out being a yes man. They start out not telling her to be quiet. They start out not telling her to cover her behind. They start out letting her get away with little stuff. When if they would have checked it in the beginning, the woman don't got a reason to say, oh, you changed. But in the society, man, we're still learning. Like I said, it's a growing process. We're still learning how to be a strong man to our women. And we do it together, right? The woman has to be able to let the man be a man and help him and help him to be as strong as he can be. And the man has to be able to be a strong man and be able to correct his household. Without that, he's going to have men doing what? Sitting with his women. He's going to have men doing what? We're going to raise men doing what? Trying to win women over with money and wine, right? Trying to seduce women with smooth words and money. That's what you're going to have. You're going to be trying to seduce women with all these things. And you're going to make women think that that's the type of man I want. I want that type of man that's going to just pay all my bills and I don't do nothing. I don't got to listen to him. I don't got to do nothing. He's got to pay my bills because that's the type of man that everyone else is getting. That regular man, I want that. I want that regular man that's not going to care how I dress on social media. He's not going to care what I wear out in public. He's just going to pay my bills and just want me to give him some box every now and again. Well, that's not the women we want in here. That's not the women we raising. And them type of men that's out there soothing them women with them monies and them wines, that's not the men we raising. That's not the men we are in here, right? We are a holy people according to the Lord thy God, right? We are a leading nation of people, and we're gonna show people how to be such. You know what I'm saying? We're not the Christian church in here, man. And we're gonna tell you how to be right. And we're gonna tell our women what? To be quiet and cover up. We're gonna tell our brothers, hey, look, if we gain some strength on you, so you won't subject your women to these type of men that we're reading about. Keep going, brother.
Verse 9 at the bottom. And spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction.
You're gonna fall into destruction. Basically, brothers and sisters, you're gonna fall into destruction, brothers, being a weak regular man. Sisters, you're gonna fall into destruction being a weak regular sister. You know what I mean? We're not allowed to do that in this kingdom, man. But you know, I ain't gonna touch too much on that. We're gonna go into Matthew 24. Go to Matthew 24:1. You know what I mean? But we're ordered to be a statue of people in here, man. We're ordered to be held at a status according to the Most High power, man. And a lot of times we get so comfortable in being regular that we dismiss the laws of the Bible, right? It just feels good just being regular. It feels good for a woman just to have a man that don't do nothing, don't bark at her about nothing, let her do what she want to do, and just pay some bills. It feels good for a woman to have that. It feels good for a man not to deal with the headache of a woman, how she dressed, don't care about none of that, and just pay her bills. It's easy to do that, right? But as a nation of people, if we want to come out of this hell that we're in, we got to break that regular cycle, man. Become irregular. Become what the Lord wants you to be, man. Become a holy people. Become a separate people unto this nation. We're not allowed to be regular in here. Irregular. We need to push that. Hashtag irregularness. Hashtag irregular. You know what I'm saying? It's enough of the regular stuff. The regular stuff is why you're on child support with 13 kids. The regular stuff is why your woman thinks she can rule over you and tell you to shut up. The regular stuff is why your woman don't know how to be quiet when you just say be quiet. Now you got to say shut up. You know why? Because we've been taught to be regular. Let's be irregular, man. You got that?
Come on,
Matthew 24:1. Go ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 1. And Jesus went out and departed from the temple. And his disciples came to him for to shew him the buildings of the temple. Verse 2. And Jesus said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another.
So they had these temples, man, and the disciples was like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, Christ. Look at this. And Christ said, look, you see, I see it too. But you see these things, it's not going to be what?
It's like, I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another. That shall not be thrown down.
That shall not be thrown down. You see these synagogues, man, all these churches that everybody building, these TDJ church. What's that big old church on the Mert? What's it called? The big one, white one, big white church on the Mert. Our rivals. What's their name? The big one on the Mert. Yeah, that one, right? They got churches on every corner, man. It's 100 of them in Fayetteville. You see all these churches, these big old staples that everybody look up to. Christ said what? They shall be thrown down. Right? They're not gonna have no stone upon them, no stone left. Read it again.
And Jesus said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
All these stones gonna be thrown down, man. All of them. Every last one of them gonna be thrown down. They're not gonna be a brick left when Christ come back, man. They're not gonna be a brick left when righteousness is in order, right? You see all these high and mighty churches, there's not gonna be nothing left. Keep going.
Verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming?
So they go ahead.
And of the end of the world.
The disciples coming up to him like, look, what are you talking about? What you mean? Like all these things, these places is glorious in this kingdom. That's how Christians look at us now when we say these things. All Christians look at us. They like, dang, well, what are you talking about? They high in the church, they high and mighty. They got buildings here, buildings there, recreation centers here, recreation centers there, clubs here, clubs there. What's the signs of this? How are we gonna know when this is about to take place? How are we gonna know that? Give us a sign of when all this is gonna end. Right? Keep going.
Verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Take heed that no man deceive you. Right? These pastors and preachers, man, you don't just listen to what they saying, man. You take heed. You take heed to what they saying. You listen to them, right? Same way you listen to me. Same way you listen to my brothers. Same way you listen to any priest and prophet and the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. You take heed to what we saying, and you don't let us deceive you. You don't let us deceive you. You don't let that Christian pastor tell you that God loves everybody and he can't prove it. You don't let me sit up here and tell you that a woman need to obey her husband and I can't prove it. You don't let no man deceive you. You take heed to what we saying. Take heed to it. Listen well, right? Go ahead.
Verse 5. For many shall come in my name.
For many shall come and say, I love the Lord. Many shall come and say, God loves everybody. Many shall come and say, woman, cover your behind up. Many shall come and say, brother, you need to put some strength on your back. Your family is lacking. Many shall come and say these things, right? Many, go ahead.
Saying, I am Christ.
Many shall come and say, I am Christ. You're going to have a million false prophets come and say that. They're the chosen ones. They're the chosen people. They got the truth. They the one that the Lord chose, right? They the real Jews according to the Bible. Many of them, right? Not a little bit, but how many? Many. Go ahead.
And shall deceive many.
And they're going to deceive many. They're going to have you blind, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. They're going to have you blind. They're going to have you blind, Black, Hispanic, and Native American sister. They're going to have you blind, man. They're going to have you looking like Sexy Red, a sick sister that somebody took advantage of while she's younger, and now she's hurting other people. Hurt people, if you didn't know. If you didn't know. So what happens then? Now we're just breeding a nation of what? Of hurt people. Now we're just breeding a nation of what? Of weak men, of weak sisters. Because we have been traumatized and we have been downtrodden so hard in this kingdom that we don't know nowhere else to go but to continue down or go on a straight line. We don't know that there's a way up. We don't know that there's a God that chose us above everybody else on this earth, man. We'd rather just stay where we at because we're comfortable. We done got comfortable in our oppression, man. We done got there. We done been beguiled by these Christian pastors, man, by these Muslim mosques, by these soothsaying weak men, by these nasty behind Salakia, by these sick sisters, man. We done been deceived in this world, man. But it's time for us to wake up, man. It's time for us to wake up and gain our strength back and go back to our foundation, man. Go back to what the Lord chose for us to have, right? Go back to what the Lord had for us in the kingdom, man. To stay strong with this, to never lose our records, man. It's time, man. Keep going.
Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
And you're gonna hear these wars, man. You're gonna hear rumors of wars. You're gonna hear rumors of wars of World War III, like you've been hearing since what? The early 1900s. You're gonna hear all these rumors, man. Rumors of wars and all this. Keep going.
See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass.
Listen, you don't need to be troubled, Black, Hispanic, and Native American, man. You need to pray for it to happen expediently. You need to pray for it. You need to pray the Lord comes with a quickness with this. Don't be troubled at this. Don't be troubled at these signs. Don't be troubled at what these people are saying, man. You don't fear about no rumors or no wars. Keep going.
But the end is not yet.
The end is not yet. Keep going.
Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
Nation's gonna rise against nation. You see all these nations rising up against each other right now? Guess what? That's been happening for some time, brother. That's been happening since Bible times, right? And it's going to continue to happen till Christ come back. So what should we do? Should we be scared now? No, we don't fear that, man. We thank the Lord for it, right? Because it's a sign of the times. Keep going.
And there shall be famines
and
pestilence.
Famines.
And there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
You see what's going on over there in who got that bad water? Is that Michigan? Flint, Michigan. Flint, Jackson, Mississippi, the Indian reservation. All of them, right? Famine. Look at the homeless rate in the United States. It is wild, man. Christ is telling his disciples, these are the signs of the times. And we ought not to be scared of it, right? We should look at it like, okay, yeah, now this is showing signs that the world is about to end. So what is our job to do before the world ends? Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. We're going to get to it. Keep going.
Verse 8. All these things are the beginning of sorrows.
All these things are the beginning of sorrows. You know why Black, Hispanic, and Native American people are on drugs at the high rate that we're on? You know why we're robbing each other, killing and destroying each other as a nation? Because we're in the beginning of sorrows, man. We're sorrow. Like I said before, hurt people. We're not hurting people because we're happy. We're hurting people because we're hurt. I'm robbing you because my kids are hungry. That's why you're getting robbed. I got to rob you because if I don't, my son is going to starve tonight. That's why. I got to kill you because you killed one of mine. Right? You're not doing it because you're happy. We're doing it because we're in a state of sorrow, because we're in a low downtrodden state. You know why your mother tries to lay with your boyfriend? Because her mother tried to lay with hers. Because her mother didn't teach her that what didn't belong to her was for everybody. She can do whatever she wants. She don't have to listen to no man. So she'll try to mess with the daughter's man. You know why your father tries to lay with your wife? Because his father never taught him different. Right? You know why these little boys growing up trying to paint their nails? Because their fathers never taught them different. Because we're in a sorrow state, man. We're not at our peak, Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. I don't give a damn how much money you got. You're not at the peak, brother. I know brothers on the corner down there on the Merc begging for change that's richer than the richest man in the world. They got more heart and more soul than they do. They got more heart than Kanye, than Jay-Z, than J. Cole. Not to talk down on the brothers, but nigga, y'all not hitting on nothing, bro. Right. Y'all not hitting on nothing. These priests and prophets of the I.S.U.P.K, we really find the value in a man, regardless of his pockets. These women in this school in the I.S.U.P.K, they really find value in a man, regardless of his pockets. They don't look for a man to have $1 million for them to listen to him. Guess who we all got to listen to that was broke? Yes, sister. You know who? The Lord being who? Christ. Get it for you. Christ ain't had no money. Christ did what? Depended on his brothers. His brothers took care of him, and the Lord took care of them. You get what I'm saying? We depend on each other in here, regardless of the damn amount of money you got. Who cares about? Who give a damn about your money, man? We care about your spirit. We care about the work you putting in, regardless of the dime. You don't need to eat. We'll feed you. You don't need to pay your bills. We'll do it. You just make sure you're in class. That's what you do. You make sure you're not eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. That's what you do. You don't got a car, we'll get you to where you need to go. You need a bus ticket, we'll get you there. You just make sure you're shutting your mouth when you're in class if you're a woman. You're covering your head. You're dressing in all black if you're a man. You're not lying and sneaking with your woman if you're a man. You make sure you're obeying the Lord, and the Lord going to take care of you through who? Through the priest and prophet of the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. Keep going, brother.
Verse 9. They shall deliver you up to be afflicted and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
What have these Christian pastors done for Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans but do such? What have they done for us? What have these Muslim mosques and these drug dealers have done for us? Right? They ain't did nothing for us. What has the Pope done for Black people? Nothing. But did what? What did he do? What did he do? Read that again. Verse 9.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
They delivered us up to be afflicted now that we're in our state of sorrow. They see that, oh man, look, them Black people are in a state of sorrow. They down and out, they broke, they homeless, they addicted to drugs, they women won't listen to them, they men are weak, they children painting their nails, they wearing them crosses, they getting tatted up, they think they Muslim, they in the lowest state that they can be right now. Now is our time to do what? To deliver them up and so that they be afflicted. That's right. And what else can we do to them now that they're in this low state? What else can we do? What else can we do to the Black man? Not only deliver them up to be afflicted, what else can we do?
And shall kill you.
We can kill them now. Let's kill them. Let's push more drugs into the neighborhood. Right. Let's tell the woman that she's God in the household. Let's tell her that she's above the man in his own damn house. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, man. Let's move the totem pole in the Black and Hispanic and Black, Hispanic, and Native American household. Let's do it. Let's just move it a little bit though. Let's move it a little bit over time, so that hopefully, Lord willing, they don't notice. Let's do that. Let's sit back and watch. Right? Let's sit back and watch them fight each other. Watch that happen. Watch that happen when that man loses his strength in his house. Watch that happen when that man didn't say be quiet when he was supposed to. Watch what happens. Watch what he got to deal with in 3 weeks. You let me do it before. Watch what happens when he don't say, hey, I want you to cover up, when he should have said it the first time. Watch what happened. Oh, well, you let me wear it before. It's okay. Well, I'm telling you now. We're all growing in here. We're growing. So because I didn't say it before, now we all learning. Am I right? We're all continuously learning. We're getting it together. How do I get it with you? I might have messed up in the past, no sweat. I got it right now. I got it right now. Now I want you to cover up. No more cleavage. Hello. Well, you let me. I'm telling you now, no sweat. Progression is everything. Am I right? That's what's wrong with our people, man. We think that how we was is how we can stay. We think that when we get to a certain point, we got it all together, and it's okay for us, right? We're here now. I'm in the truth. I got my name. My husband is here. No more correcting. That's it. He done corrected me on every single thing that he can think of. It's nothing else he can correct me on. Well, that's a damn lie, because we're forever growing, right? And the scriptures say what? We got to endure until the end, and we're going to be saved. You better fight your demon. You better shut your mouth until the end, and you're going to be saved. You better cover up until the end, and you're going to be saved. You better not eat that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster to the end, and you're going to be saved. You better leave them damn cigarettes alone until the end, and you're going to be saved. You better stand on your business as a priest and prophet of the Lord until the end, and you're going to be saved. Other than that, you can get the hell on, man, because it ain't for everybody, right? This is a book written by blacks for blacks, written by black Hispanics and Native Americans for black Hispanics and Native Americans, right? There's a book only for us, right? And then guess what? Everybody ain't gonna get it. Everybody ain't gonna get it. And not to say that everybody can read, because I can't read that good. All my brothers know that. They know I can count on some change and I can do them numbers, but I can't read that good. But you know what? You know what the Lord gave me the ability to do and bless me with? The knowledge of these scriptures, man. And the knowledge that I need to wake my black Hispanic and Native American brothers and sisters up, man. And that's all I need. That's all I need. Regardless of the things that the world think I need, or they think I need to be a genius. They think I need to have the bachelor's degree, the master's degree. They think I need to have $1 million. No, I can leave my people broke and poor, not a dime in my pocket. And just I know scriptures. I know these scriptures, right? With righteous leadership, you can do a lot, man. And what we have in this kingdom is unrighteous rulership, right? Which is why when somebody sees, even our people, when our black, Hispanic, and Native American gates being our leaders, when they see us in a state of sorrow, they do what? They look to kill us, to destroy us, to put us in a deeper hole. They look for that chance to be like, oh, the Lord is the reason why you like this, but the Lord sent me to save you out of it. Pay me your tithes. They look for that. They look for, hey, yo, sister, I see you in a downtrodden state. Come on over here. The Lord gonna send you another man. Let me sit down with you in private. Let me console you. Let me tell you what you want to hear, because that brother not doing it. He not being a good man to you. He not being where he need to be for your family. He not doing it. He not doing it, sister. Come here, let me pray for you. Lay your head on my chest. Right here. Come here. That's it. Ooh, girl, that lace front good. Ooh, that lace front. Ooh, you smell good, girl. Ooh. Let's pray with me. Bow your head. That's what they're doing, man. And they're taking advantage of you. And the sooner we realize that they're taking advantage of us as a nation, the sooner we can crawl out of it. The sooner you realize, that's just like in the world, right? You in the world, you got brothers and sisters that you hang out with. Over time, you'll begin to realize who is really for you and who is against you. You'll begin to realize when you stop doing them those manners of evil that you was doing in the world, and you begin to change, you'll start to realize who loves you and who does not, who really gives a damn about you and who doesn't. You'll begin to see that. What's the precept, Darash? Precept, Darash. You're gonna start realizing that the people that you're around is not really for you. They're gonna begin to hate you, Darash. They're gonna begin to hate you. What's that precept? You know it. You know that. And another one. Foes of your own household. But bring that one out. Hate you for my name's sake. You know what I mean? Serving the Lord is a task, man. It's a task, right? And it's really an evaluation of your strength, right? The Lord doesn't want everybody in here. The Lord doesn't want T.D. Jakes in here. If he did, he'll be in here. The Lord doesn't want Kirk Franklin in here. If he did, he'll be in here, right? Everyone loves Kirk Franklin. Everyone loves T.D. Jakes. That I tell you what, that's a big sign that they're not of the Lord, right? Because the Lord said what? They hated me first. If you serving the Lord, black, Hispanic, and Native American man, woman, and child, you know who's going to hate you? Everyone. They're going to despise you. They're going to despise your strength. They're going to despise the foundation of your household. They're going to despise how you treat your women. They're going to despise how you lead your family and be over your children. They're going to despise the strength that you have when you go into your workplace. They're going to despise when you don't look down when they walk by you. They're going to despise it. Why would they do that? Go ahead, Darash.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 22. And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake.
By how many?
Hated of all men.
A little bit.
Of all men.
Just this race of people.
Of all men.
Just that race of people.
Of all men.
Just the Muslims.
Of all men.
Just your mom and dad.
Of all men.
Of all men. Go ahead.
For my name's sake.
For my name's sake, man. They're going to hate you because you serve the Lord, man. They hate the I.S.U.P.K because we serve the Lord. IUIC hates the I.S.U.P.K because we do what the Lord says for us to do. That rounds it up. That's rounded up. If you're serving the Lord, you shouldn't be loved by everybody. I think the scripture just summed it up. Read it again. Read it again loud.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 22.
Right.
And ye shall be hated of all men.
By all men, you're gonna be hated of all men. Go ahead.
For my name's sake.
For my name's sake. Who is the my, Darash?
Yahweh.
For the most high power's sake, you're going to be hated, man. You're going to be hated, man. You're not going to be loved because you don't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You're not going to be loved because you're over your woman, righteously so. You're not going to be loved. You're not going to be loved because you don't want your son wearing a dress. You're not going to be loved. You're not. You're going to be hated for the Lord's name's sake, man. And it's righteously so. Hate me. I don't give a damn. I love it. You know why? Because it lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. Don't like me. Don't befriend me. Don't shake my hand. Don't talk to my kids. Don't. Stay away from me. Keep your daughter away. Because she's going to love it here. Whether you hate it, whether you like it or not. She's going to love it here. The water Yahweh. The water Yahweh. You know what I mean? With that, go back to Matthew 24. We're going to touch on that some more, man. You know, this is a job. That scripture that the brother brought out, man, that's the staple of our job, man. When you come to do the work of the Lord, man, you don't want to have everybody laugh and giggle with you. You want to have a sign, and that's what we've been talking about all night, the signs of the end. You want to have a sign letting you know that what you're doing is the right thing to do, right? The Bible said what in them earlier scriptures that we read? We gotta take heed to what these priests and prophets are saying. You should take heed to what I'm saying. You should put what I'm saying to the test. Go in that church and tell your pastor he can't talk to your wife in the back no more by herself. Go home tonight and tell your wife if she got the derogatory pictures on Facebook, you got to take them down. Even though she done had them up there the last 10 years of your marriage. Go in there and be like, it's time to take them down. Yeah, it's time to take them down. What? Go tell her she can't wear no skirt that short no more after she been doing it for the last 30 years with you. See how much she hates you. See how much. Go in there and be like, you know what? Yesterday we celebrated that birthday. We not celebrating no more birthdays for none of y'all. No, not one of y'all 10 people in this house no more. Watch how much they hate you. And you need to thank the Lord for it. You need to go face the east and shout, Kwam Yachala. You need to do it because that's a sign that you're doing the right thing. Am I missing anybody? Is it making sense? When they hate you, you're on the right path. 2 thumbs up. Good job. Yes. To keep going with that. Where you was at on Matthew 24? Go start off with verse 9. Keep going.
Verse 9. And then
you can pull up.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
And shall kill you. They're gonna help you.
And shall kill you.
When you're in a low sorrow state, they're gonna give you some money.
And shall kill you.
No, man. The Bible don't say that. Christ ain't say that.
And shall
go ahead. And shall kill you.
And shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
Damn, there you go again. He shall be hated by all nations for my name's sake. Keep going.
Verse 10. And then shall many be offered, offended, and shall betray one another.
Look, here they go. They seeing you come and serve the Lord. They seeing you put that pork shrimp crab and lobster down. That your wife mother seeing how you talk to her now and how you tell her to cover up and how she gotta listen, obey you. Ooh, wee. How you tell her she's being disobedient to you? Boy, that's some hell you gotta go through. You tell a woman you're being disobedient. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, don't it? It sounds crazy. Hey, you tell her, hey, I don't pay no bills in here, but be quiet. This is my house. Oh, God. Oh, God. They're going to take this video down. YouTube going to not let this get out. It sounds ridiculous, but that's how it has to be. You're the man over your house regardless of your pockets. And here's what you should really take heed to, women. If you want your man to be the man over your house righteously, you need to point him in this direction to the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General YAHANNA. Because that's the only way that he's going to get fixed himself and be able to fix his household as a righteous leader. But if you want an evil dictator beater in your house just because he thinks that he's the man of the house because he's a man, well, you stay out there in the world. You get beat on. Get pinched. Get pinched. You like to pinch. You got a pincher? You get out of line. He's like, get in line. I like little pinchers, don't you? Little cigarette burners. Come here, give me your arm. Don't you move. Don't you move. You deserve this. You like that? Stay out there in the world, man. Stay out there in the world. But if you want a man to correct you and love you and kill and die for you if necessary, you come in here. You want a man to give his life for you as he did his own people, you come in here, man. You come in here. You want a man that's gonna keep you forever, no matter if your mouth loud or not, if your box good or not, if your breath stink or not, if your teeth crooked or not, if you can't wash or not. You want a man to keep you forever, no matter what, unless you whore on him. You come in here, man. You come in here and you find a man that serves the Lord, because these brothers gonna do it. These brothers gonna do it. They're gonna do what the Lord told them to do. You know why? Because they love it here. They love it here. This is a safe place for a black man to be as strong as he want to be and as righteous as he want to be according to the Lord. But if you want a weak regular man, get the hell on, man. Get the hell on. Stay out there. You'll find out. You'll figure it out. You'll leave a man because he cheated on you with a woman, and you'll go get a man that's already married. It's been happening your whole 50 years. You never change. It's never going to stop. You know why? And you deserve it. You know why? Because you're a regular woman. You're a regular woman. So what do you deserve? A regular man. You know what I mean? Live your lives together. Be regular. Leave him when he get another one. When he get you HIV, go get another one. Get you another STD. Come on. Continue the cycle. Right? But that's what'll happen, man, to our people. Go ahead.
And shall hate one another. Verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Right? Many false prophets will come and tell you that God loves everybody. Many false prophets will come and tell you you and your woman are equal. Many false prophets will come and tell you, hey, a man should be a deacon should be blameless in a husband of one wife. Many false prophets will tell you this. Many false prophets will tell you, you're wrong, brother, for wearing that. You're wrong for talking to that woman like that. You're wrong for not eating pork. That's another red meat. You can eat it, brother. You're wrong for telling people that they're going to die and go to hell for being a whore. You're wrong for telling brothers that the reason that their household is burning down and the reason that women won't listen to them is because they're whoremongers. You're wrong for saying that, right? Right? Ain't we the rest? We're wrong for saying that, right? We're wrong for calling men weak for being whoremongers. Right, DeRoss? We're not. We are right for doing it. And matter of fact, the YAHANNA, we're the only ones doing it. The only ones under the sun doing it. The only ones teaching these law, statutes, and commandments the way that they should be taught under the sun. And yes, I know when you hear it, it sounds harsh, right? It sounds harsh. And it's not just, I don't want nobody thinking I'm just picking at women or I'm just picking at weak men. I'm picking at all of us. We all have to be better, right? Our women are whores and monsters. Our men are weak and halfway homosexual, right? We got to do better. If I didn't give a damn about my people, what would I say? I wouldn't say nothing about a woman. I wouldn't say nothing about how she dressed, how she talks back to a man, how she promotes herself out on social media, out in public. I wouldn't say nothing about it if I didn't give a damn about her, like all the other men she'd been with her whole life, right? I wouldn't say nothing at all. I wouldn't say if I didn't give a damn about these brothers, I wouldn't tell these brothers when they come in here to dress them up. I'd be like, put a little color on that, brother. I wouldn't tell a young 2-year-old when he just playing, because you know kids play. He go try to put on some female shoes. Hey, no, that's for women. I wouldn't do that. If he about to go put a knife in a socket, I wouldn't tell him to stop if I didn't give a damn about him. But correction is love, and you learn that in the I.S.U.P.K, man. Correction is a sign that you give a damn about somebody, right? If we didn't give a damn about you, man, we would take advantage of you the same way the Christian church takes advantage of your sorrow. We would see you in a downtrodden state in your house, and we'll take advantage of that. We'll be like, look, this is a perfect time to get that woman out of that cult. Come on, sister. Come on over here. Your bills need paid. You should take a little wine for that little stress you're going through. That's the type of brother we read about, right? That's them seducing pastors, man. We'll do the same things if we didn't give a damn about our people, man. But we caring here. So we're going to correct you whether you like it or not, Black, Hispanics, and Native American, man. We're going to give you strength in correction whether you like it or not, right? And we're gonna see who can bend and break, who can endure until they dead, until the end of time. We're gonna see who going to endure until the end. Men, women, and children. This ain't just for the men. Y'all sisters got to fight too. It's a fight for everybody. Everybody, man. We fighting together. Guess what the strongest thing other than the scriptures is? Huh, sisters? What's the strongest thing? Either one of y'all. Baba Kushah. A woman. A woman. Scriptures say a woman is the strongest thing other than these scriptures, man. Right? And if we want them to have that strength, right, and have that power, we gotta let them know how to obtain. We gotta let them know how to keep it and obtain it in this wicked kingdom. And they gotta know what that power is. And that power is not in running your mouth. That power is in being submissive. That power is being humble and helping your man to be the best man he can be. And you'll watch, a woman can start a war and she can end a war with the power of that mouth. The power of that mouth. That's a strong thing a woman got. Hey, what it say about a woman scorn? It ain't no hell. Like hell have no fury like a woman scorn. These women are powerful, man. But the thing is that power has been misguided in so many directions to where now they think that their body is their power. Their mouth sexually is their power. Their box is their power. That's not your power. Your power isn't shutting your mouth. That's your power. Your power is in Yahweh Shemal, Thabah, Shemal Shah. That's your power, right? And you're too, and our women, man, and this is a sidebar, man. Our women are they're worth way more than what. I ain't gonna get too much off topic because I ran into a situation. Our women are worth way more than what their parents taught them that they worth, right? They're worth a lot more than that. And when you see a sister, right, and she doesn't know how to shut up, right? She doesn't know how to be quiet. She finds it hard covering up or whatever. That's why I thank the Lord for this truth, because us as priests and prophets of the Most High Power, we observe the situation that we're in and we handle it accordingly, right? I don't want y'all thinking that we just going up to every woman, she got her breast out. You're a whore. Stop it. Every woman that just every now and again she get out of line with the talking. Shut up, bitch. Shut up, B. We don't do that, right? We handle them accordingly. You know why? Because we take into consideration what they done been through in their past. We take into consideration the men that they didn't have for the last 40 years of their life. So we do take into consideration of that before y'all get on here and be like, y'all hate women. We love them. We got multiple, okay? But we understand that and we see that, and we're willing to work with you and help you to be the best version of yourself that you can be. But you have to be willing to obtain your power. You have to be willing to take hold of your power. And if you're not, well, we're not going to move too much farther. The Lord going to send me 10 more. You know what I mean? The water your house shout for the truth. But go ahead, brother.
Verse 11. And many shall And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. Verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound. The love of many shall wax cold.
Because of this iniquity shall. What is iniquity? Who got the Bible dictionary? Bible Kashah. It says, because of this iniquity that we're going through shall abound, right? The love of many shall wax cold. The love of many shall wax cold.
So I got a definition of it right here.
Go ahead.
This is the Webster Merriam Dictionary of iniquity. Injustice or unfairness. An instance of injustice or unfairness.
That's it right there. So because we're being treated unfair, right? Because we're in a state, we're in a position in America, in these states, in the world, where we're just being treated like I can't say that. Sugar honey iced tea. Because we've been treated like dog feces, right? But like dirty, stinking animals, right? What does our love did? Our love wax cold, man. We're down and out. We don't have that. We feel as though we don't got no more left in us. We don't have no more to give. I didn't give you I didn't give this world everything I got to give. I'm homeless. My woman left me. I'm on child support. I can't get a job. I'm a felon, so I got to wait 10 years in state of North Carolina to get an apartment. My credit bad. I don't got nothing else to live for, right? So because of all this hell I'm going through, I just feel like giving up, man. Keep going. Verse 13.
But he that shall endure unto the end.
He that shall endure unto the end. But that man, the other kind of man, the other man that's in that same hell. Woman left him, child support, can't get a job, a felon, been molested while he was younger, been taken advantage of by the system, can't get a house, don't know when he's gonna eat again, right? That man that's in that same boat, but the one and enduring to the end, what?
The same shall be saved.
The same shall be saved. That's the one that's gonna be saved, man. That's the brother that the Lord came for. That's the one who Christ talks about. That's the brother, man. That's the brother who the I.S.U.P.K is here for. We're not here for the sister that got it together. We're not here for the brother that's already in the truth, who already got it down pat. We're here for the ones that don't know the law, statutes, and commandments, that don't know the man is the head of household, that don't know he should be a strong leader for his family, don't know he got order whether or not he got money or not. They don't know that. That's what we're here for, man. And to same, that man that's in that downtrodden state, man, who enduring to the end, he gonna be saved, man. Him. These brothers around me, these brothers out there in the corner teaching every Saturday with no money in their pocket. They don't know where they're gonna eat. That's sleeping in the damn schools every damn day because they ain't got no money to live nowhere else. That's fighting principalities every day. That brother right there, man, that brother gonna be saved. That brother fighting that child support who the World Christian Society gave up on. That brother over there who's poor as hell, ain't got no money to trim his head, look dirty and nasty, ain't got a pot to piss. Who your Christian pastors to turn their eye on. That brother that's still fighting, that's still coming to class, he gonna be saved, man. He gonna be saved. You know what he did? You know what he realized? He realized that this oppression ain't gonna put him in no state to where he can give up on the Lord, where he give up on life, where he give up on his people. He'll do whatever instead of, in the middle of. He gonna save his people regardless of his living condition. He gonna go out there and take care of his business regardless if he got a job or not. He gonna be a righteous man regardless if his woman listens to him or not. He gonna do whatever it takes according to the Lord. You know why? Because everyone hates him for it and he loves it. We love it here, man. Do it. And when I tell you to shut up, don't shut up. Thank you, Lord. Do it. That's how I know I'm doing it. When I tell you to cover up, don't cover up. Do it. So why do you have one? Kwam Yashala, man. Don't do it. Thank the Lord. Send me 2 more. The water. Easy peasy. Put it in pie. It's easy, man. Go ahead. Read 14 and we'll be done with that.
Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world for a witness unto all nations.
Read that again, louder.
And this gospel of the kingdom,
and this gospel.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world for a witness of,
shall be preached in all of the world for a what?
A witness.
A witness unto all nations, right? This gospel has been preached in the I.S.U.P.K. Why? 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 So that all nations can see it can be done. Why did Christ come here? Right? Why did Christ come here as a man? To show you that that you can do it, just it can be done. The law, statutes, and commandments, they can be done. As a human, you can do them. It can be done. What is the I.S.U.P.K. here for under commandment in YAHANNA? We're here to show Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans that it can be done. You can be a righteous leader in this nation. You can be a strong Black man in your household when everyone is against you. You can lead your family even though your woman hates you for trying to be over her. You can do it. Women, you can be righteous when you got a wicked-ass bastard over you that don't know how to be a man, let alone lead a family. You can do it. You can do it even though your man is halfway homosexual. You can do it. You can do it, man. But how do we do it? We do it together, man. We do it together. We do it arm in arm, hand in hand. It takes a village. I'll never say I'm as strong as I can be. You know why? Because I know I got stages to go, and I don't got it all the way together. Right? I know that I need my brothers, and I know that I need my sisters. The same thing that everyone should think this. You don't got it all the way together. Let's always remember we got it all the way together, but we're gonna need each other to keep it all the way together. Let me say that right before y'all get in the comments. Right? We need each other, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American people, man, we need each other, especially when we in these trying. These are what are we reading about, Darash? Baba Kashai, if you know. This whole, what are these signs of? The end times, right? This is what we're reading about. Right now, Black, Hispanics, and Native American people, what you're witnessing all over the earth are signs of the end times, right? Are signs that Christ is coming back soon, right? Are signs that we need each other more than anything. You know why? Because iniquity has abound us all. And we have waxen cold. Our love has waxen cold, right? So why do we need each other? Why do we need the priests and prophets of the I.S.U.P.K, right? Why? You know why? Because those priests and prophets are enduring until the end, right? They're the ones doing it. Yes, we're in a downtrodden state, right? And we still ain't the end. All of us ain't gonna make it. Who think we're gonna make it? We're not. But we're enduring into the end, man. We fight every damn day, man. It's hard being a prophet in the I.S.U.P.K. It's hard, man. This ain't easy. I love it. Keep going back to the women, but having to tell your woman to shut up in a world where no one says that to a woman, that's a hard thing to do. That sugar honey iced tea ain't easy. That ain't easy, man. Telling her she got to be the one to cover up out of all her friends, out of her whole family, she got to be the one to cover. Hey, put on that cardigan. That wagon is wagging. Put it on. Put on that cardigan. I don't like your legs all out like that. Come on, that's my meat. Back of that, almost some brothers, I like the back of that knee. That little chunky part on the back of the knee. That's my part. Put it up. It's for me. It's hard telling a woman to put up little things that she thinks she deems small because of how she was living. It's hard to correct her, especially if she's old in age. It's hard. This is not easy, man. It's hard putting down them cigarettes, brothers. It's hard if you was a weak man for 30 years, it's hard coming into your relationship. Now you know the truth to come out and be like, you know, I run this house, right? I ain't paid no bills in 2 years, but you know I run this house. It's hard, man. That's not easy. That's not easy at all. Your woman gonna look at you like you crazy. She gonna say, you run what? What bill you? Who name is? Okay. Okay. All that, man. It's hard to gain your power back once you lost it. And that's for men and for women. And Black men, women, black men and women, man, black, Hispanic, and Native American men and women have lost their power in this nation. We have lost our power in this slavery, man. We've lost it. Like I said, black man can't rule where power comes from. We're weak as a people. We're all weak as a people. But fret not, brothers and sisters. We have the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA, who teach the truth according to the Bible, opposed to what you hear from your Christian pastors, your Muslim mosques, so on and so forth. We are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. And the thing that sets us apart from everybody on the earth is that we love Black, Hispanics, and Native American people. And how do we love them? We love them not just in mouth, we love them in deed, man. That's right. We love them in deed, man. You know what I mean? You could drop that, brother, and give me Deuteronomy 31:6. We love our people indeed, man. And we prove it each and every day, each and every Saturday. What's going on, man? Let me shout out the chat real quick. Let me see who are in here, man. Salaki, y'all. Getting a little carried away. Sister Luxury by Imani. Okay. Good to see you, sis. Shalom, Yahweh Shema, Thabah Shem Shah. Kodam, big priest in here. Q-Dome. Shalom, Lord Christ. By Nine in the building. Erica, shalom, shalom, shalom. The Deja Ward, shalom, sis. Okay, big ass Salaki. Big old priest, Officer Ayathan in the building. Wagwan. Ashley Garcia in the building. Shalom, shalom, sis. Reggie, hey man, that's a heavy step of Reggie in the building. I.S.U.P.K 910. Okay, I.S.U.P.K Fayetteville. Who else? Rib of Kodam. Shalom, sis. What it do? Kawal, Yahweh, big old priest with little feet in the building. My dog. Who else? That's it, man. Y'all, the water for y'all tuning in, man. Get a chat in hand, man. They've been rocking with me since we popped the lock. You know what I mean? The water you how, man. The water you how for the I.S.U.P.K for waking up all these people, man. These brothers and sisters, man, I wouldn't know them from a can of paint if it wasn't for the Most High Power using Commander General YAHANNA, man. If it wasn't for that one time hearing that I.S.U.P.K video on YouTube back in 2015, I wouldn't know nothing, man. I wouldn't know nothing. And it took me after that, like I said, it's a process. It took me 4 years to get 5 years to get right. It's a process, man. It's a fight. But as long as you're fighting, man, that's all that matters. As long as you're fighting. If you so downstraught and you feel like you're ready to perish, man, get in contact with one of these brothers, man, in all black. Get in contact with the I.S.U.P.K and Commander General YAHANNA. Get in contact with your nearest city. Here's what you do. Go to Google, type in I.S.U.P.K and then type in your city. Get in contact with these brothers, man, and they'll point you in the right direction, man. Because at one point in time, we all were in a state to where we wanted to give up. Well, if you're a woman, you thought all men want SHIT. You thought if you're a man, you thought all these females ain't SHIT, so on and so forth. We was all there at one point in time, man. We was all there where we was like, shoot, well, if she gonna make me pay child support for the son, I don't want to see him. He ain't mine then. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. There's so much things that I can go down and list of. We were all in a state of don't give a F, right? We were all in that state before. But through the grace and mercy of the Most High God, we were allowed the direction of the I.S.U.P.K, man, granted by the angels, because we wouldn't be here without them. But some way, somehow, the Lord saw fit to guide us and lead us back into this faith, man. You know what I mean? So the water why you was shot for that. You got that? You got that? Go ahead.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 6. Be strong.
Be what?
Be strong.
Be what?
Be strong.
Be strong.
And of a good courage.
And of a good courage. Right? What does it mean to have courage? What does it mean to have courage? What does it mean to have courage?
Salakia, this is the Merriam-Webster's definition of courage. Mental or moral strength to venture, persevere, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty.
Persevere. I like that one. To persevere. To fight through what? Fear and what? What did it say?
Preserve mental or moral strength to venture, persevere, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty.
The scriptures say what? Be strong in what?
Be strong and of a good courage.
Be strong and of a good courage. What does it mean to have a bad courage?
So quick to quit or give up.
Yeah, you on it? Nah, that's not it. Go ahead.
It's like having a bad courage is like not standing up for yourself and telling your people that you going to celebrate Thanksgiving and birthdays with them and celebrating New Year's with them, not holding the scriptures to what you're supposed to.
Read the definition of courage again, Darash.
It's the Merriam definition of courage. Mental or moral strength to venture, persevere, and withstand danger, fear, or difficulty.
Bad courage is going to rob a bank. Bad courage is going to rape a woman, right? You got courage to do that. That's your bad courage. Your good courage is to do what? To put down them damn cigarettes. That's your good courage, right? Your good courage is to, I'm not going to no longer eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, whether grandma like it or not. That's your good courage. What else? To name some more good courages. If I could, go ahead.
So like if I may, not buying those kids those presents on Christmas.
Damn right. That's a heavy one. You're going to go through some hell for that.
Not telling your mother Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, wee.
Telling your father Happy Father's Day.
Oh, wee. If we have one, some of y'all got two daddies. You know what I mean? What a wicked place we live in. But those are bad courages. No, those are good courages. Like it. Those are great courages. Name some more bad one. What's another bad one? Give me one more bad one. I don't want to get too heavy on the bad courage.
Not coming to camp.
Not coming to camp is a bad courage. Not coming to class is a bad courage. Brother, you strong enough to just say F class? Oh, wee, brother. Scared of you. Scared of you. Scared of you. But guess what? What is on the topic of tonight? What comes with that good courage? What comes with that? Name one more good courage, and then tell me what comes with that when you do your good courage. Come on, nephew. Yeah, it's on topic. But what comes with that good courage that you got? That this scripture is telling you to be strong and of good courage. It's telling you to do it. But what also comes with that? Name one and then tell me what comes with it. Anybody in the chat too, man. Y'all name one, name a good courage, and tell me what come with it. What come with that good courage? That strong black man. What come with that? What come with that? Now we're talking about signs, right? This whole class has been on signs of the times, and all this, that, and the third. Think of signs and what comes with a good courage. Just name a good courage. You got one, Darash? Any good courage?
Being strong and keeping the commandments.
Being strong and keeping the commandments. And what comes with doing that? What comes with you not celebrating your daughter's birthday after you done did it for the last 4 years? What comes with that, brother? As a sign.
Enemies of your household.
That's right, brother. Look at it. Get it, brother. Hand. Enemies of your household. When you serve the Lord, you want them to hate you. Yeah, do it. The water. Yes. You want it? Hey, you be like, no more birthdays. Here go little kid. You want it because you need it. You have to have that for a time. And guess what happens over time? We all know what happens over time. What happens after a time of them hating you? What happens? What happens? Y'all, you probably ain't, I don't know. Go ahead. You got it. What happens?
They usually either separate from you
or what?
Or they begin to hate you.
No, what happens after a time of them hating you? They separate from you is good, but what else can happen?
It become a regular.
Jace, what? Go ahead, Jay.
They start to learn.
Yes. Get a brother a hand. Hey, You going places, my boy. I don't know whose son that is, but hey, he going places, brother. That's a good young man. That's a good young man. I don't know where your daddy is, but that's a good man. That's what's up. They either get with it, they either get down or lay down, right? They're either gonna say, I know I'm gonna use me, man. When I first came into the truth, everybody hated me. Oh, they hated me, especially the women. Good night. Lord, as you probably can tell. Oh, they couldn't stand. Who this yellow nigga think he? Who this hot yellow? Oh hell. Who the hell you think? And then when I came into it, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of lying to these women, man. I ain't monogamous. Said it, kind of backed up. I ain't know what would come. What would come behind that? I ain't monogamous. I'm tired of lying to you. Yeah. I was sitting there like, I'm not monogamous. All that, right? Because I knew something was gonna come with it. And guess what happened? She hated me for it. And at the time I was so hurt and distraught. Oh, my woman said, she said, if I go out here and lay with some more women, she gonna go lay with a man and come back to me like I did her. I'm telling her no, she ain't, and she proved to me she did it. I'm all hurt, heartbroken. I'm like, oh God, not knowing that I should have thanked the Lord that happened, man. That was a beautiful sign that I am moving in the right direction. The YAHANNA, man. When they hate you, the Lord loves you. Just remember, man, they hated Christ too, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You want to know who the real Christians is in real life? It's us. We the real followers of Christ in here. You feel me? We the only ones doing the do, 10 toes down, stepping a step. You feel me? On me. Go ahead with that. Continue with the scripture.
Be strong and of good courage.
Right.
Fear not, nor be afraid of them.
Right.
For the Lord thy God, he it is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee.
Read that again. For the Lord thy God.
For the Lord thy God, be it is that doeth go with thee.
He it is that doth go with thee. He's the one that's with you when you in your hell, man. He's the one that's with you when you have that good courage and everyone turns their back on you. He's the one that's with you. He's the one that's with you when you tell your woman you're not going to lie to her no more and you're going to have more women if the Lord sees it fit. He's the one that's with you when she leaves you. That's why you should have that strong, good courage. Be strong of good courage. You stand on it. You stand on your business, man. You walk in your house with a big chest, your chest up, saying, I run here. I'm poor and it's my house. I'm broke as hell and you're going to listen to me. Do it. That's what you do. You be strong in your good courage. That's what you do. And you fear not because the Lord is with you. The Lord is with you when your family turn your back on him because you want to get it all back and come serve him finally. The Lord is with you when you put them drugs down and stop killing your people. The Lord is with you when you go get another woman because the Lord sent her to you because she want to shut up and listen and learn under a priest and prophet. The Lord is with you. And you stand on it, man. Go ahead.
Salaki, if I may, I got a precept to piggyback off of what you're saying about that good courage.
Right.
In Philippians 4 and 13, you know, it was a real common one.
Right. You hitting it. Hey, this is a scholar, man. Go ahead.
It says, I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me.
Right.
So, you know, that speaks volumes about what you're talking about when it comes down to having good courage.
Right.
We always say, you know, the Lord with you.
Right.
When we go to camp, we're on the highways and byways.
Right.
We ain't praying for traveling mercy because we know the Lord is with us.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's a heavy topic.
That's an extremely good point. Get that brother a hand, man. And that comes with our faith in this school, man. That comes with your faith. And if you ain't got faith, man, you need to leave the scriptures alone. You need to go ahead and put it where you put them other books that got dust on them. If you ain't got no faith, man, this ain't the book for you. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? But like I said, man, you gotta be strong in your good courage, man, and your good deeds according to the Lord. If you're a woman, man, you in here serving the Lord, you need to be strong in your submissiveness, right? I know it'd be hard when you just and sometimes you might be right? You might be right in the argument. I know it'd be hard. You be wanting to just keep voicing your point. sometimes you'll find power in just being quiet. Because if you got a righteous man now, you got a righteous man, depending on the situation, y'all get counsel. But if you got a righteous man, Lord willing, he'll come around and he'll be like, damn, mama, he was right. I apologize for that. You know who do that in here? Righteous man, according to the Lord. I.S.U.P.K. and the commander in YAHANNA. If we're wrong, we're wrong. You're not going to hear us say we're right just because we're men and we just want to be right in here. We're not going to hear that. But you are going to hear be quiet when you're too loud. You're going to hear that. So sometimes this is a key. $10 every time you use it. When they say be quiet, just be quiet and say kind on kind and watch what happens later. I bet you it won't be no yelling. It won't be conversations really don't never have to be arguments at all. I don't know if y'all know that. They don't never have to be arguments. You can have a conversation, the communication ain't getting there. If he say be quiet, be quiet. Maybe bring it up later at a different tone. And you'll realize that your pitch never got to get here ever again in conversation. Never got to get there. Just leave it alone. Let the Lord do the work. You got to have what? Faith. Let the Lord do the work. Let the Lord do the work. And then, if it come back around, if he was wrong, the brother going to say he's wrong. You're not going, we're not, these brothers in this school are not weak enough to just say we right because we want to be right. He's not that weak, man. We not. It's impossible. You can't lead a man being like that. You can't. It's impossible. Now, a lot of times they be like, no, he wasn't wrong. He was wrong, but he still ain't say he was wrong. You think he was wrong. There we go. Now, let me fix that before I get in the chat. They be like, yeah, he do be wrong sometimes. Well, just let it be that, man. Because that's the man you chose to lay with, regardless of anything. If he ain't telling you to kill yourself or sin against the Lord, you gotta obey that, man. That's just that and the dub. If Officer Zion don't want to come to camp just because he don't want to come to camp, he still got to come to camp. If he had a cookout, they cooking pork shrimp crab lobster, it smelled good as hell to him because that's what he grew up on his last 80 years in life. He can't eat it. You know why? Because the Lord said don't eat it. It's just simple as that. It's really simple as that. It just boils down to just obeying the Lord, regardless if you like it or not, regardless if you think you're right or not. Just obey the Lord, just to listen to your husband. Because then the be quiet to turn into shut up. Set up to turn into shut up bees, and now you're arguing, you're here and all that. Now you're I can't stand you. You're weak. Now it's going farther than what it needs to be when you could have used your power in the beginning and just be quiet when he asked you to. Right? That's your strength. You can shut him up by shutting up. If you want to tell him to shut up so bad, be quiet. That's you telling him to shut your damn mouth. When he be like, hey, babe, be quiet. You be quiet. Watch him. He gonna talk for a little bit. Gonna be over with. That's your power. Shazam. And it's $10. Y'all in the chat. It's $10 every time you use that. $10. Cash App is I.S.U.P.K. Fayetteville. $10 every time. $10. You know what I mean? Dropping jewels. But go ahead with that. Keep reading. Let me see. Read it. Start over at 6 again.
Verse 6. Be strong and of a good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them. For the Lord thy God, He it is that doeth go with thee. He will not fail thee nor forsake thee. Verse 7. And Moses called unto
that's it. That's it on that. Drop that and give me Deuteronomy 20:4. The Lord gonna be with you, man, as long as you with the Lord. Always remember that. Right? The Lord gonna stand by you. He gonna rock it out with you. He gonna thug it out with you. He gonna give you strength when you don't think you got nothing left. He gonna do everything that needs to be done concerning you if you do what? If you just abide on him and you stay with him through the ups and downs, and you really focus on serving him, man. As long as we fighting until the end, we good, bro. We good. The little arguments and stuff, that ain't, man, leave that where it's at. We good, bro. We got food over our head. We serving the Most High power. You got 40 brothers that's gonna murder behind you, kill, righteously killed behind you. They're gonna die for you. Ain't nobody can, man. A nigga, if a brother fart and you either one of y'all sisters smell your nose up too bad, it's on. Y'all precious to us. You know what I mean? Like these brothers, man. If somebody offend Bonky y'all and make his hair curl up on the back of his neck, it's up. These brothers, we are ready to kill and die for each other if necessary. And that comes with serving the Lord. All of us wasn't like that at one point in time. We wasn't like that. We got our army. Everybody in here has an army behind them. That's something to marvel at, man. That's something to get a Lord thanks for. Because back when you was gang banging, swooping, ripping, or whatever you was on, them brothers, man, they probably wouldn't give you a pot to piss in, bro, on some real shit. So like it, real stuff. Like you wouldn't, like a lot of times you hear about brothers, man. I talk to them all the time. Brothers going to prison and they in a gang or something, but nobody in the gang put money in their book. Nobody even writing them. They ain't even writing the brother. They don't pick up the call because they don't want to accept the little charge that it come on their phone. But that was your homeboy who you was stepping with for 10 years. That was your homeboy who you grew up with in the hood. But he ain't with you now. Now you messaging the brother in the I.S.U.P.K. Well, keep it up, brother. Thank you. You're doing something right because they turned their back on you, brother. Right. That's a sign. That's a sign. They're beginning to hate you. You take them fringes off your shirt. As soon as you take them fringes off the bottom of your shirt, watch how fast them purple brothers turn from you. You ain't us. Just because you took the fringes off, not because you sinned against the Lord or continue to teach men to do so, but because you changed your ways. Watch how fast that sister turn on you when you tell her, like, look, baby, I love you, but it ain't no Valentine's this year, right? We're gonna serve the Lord this year. We're gonna do that. Can we serve the Lord? My sisters and them, you've been doing it for 10 years. My sisters and them, they gonna see this. They gonna see, get me something. She go buy a gift and pretend like you gave it to her. Quick. Her birthday, she'll start buying gifts and be like, yeah, he got me this, y'all. Because she's scared. Let her do it, man, as long as she ain't cheating or whoring on you. Because everybody got to walk, man. You're not going to change your whole entire lifestyle after one class. If you do, more power to you. To water your house, the Lord gave you strength to do so. But hey, take it as a grain of salt, man. Little by little. But as long as you're making them progressive steps. A woman, if you're a loudmouth woman, you're not about to just shut up just like that, right? Just every now and again, you don't shut up after 10 arguments. Start shutting up after like 8 or 7. Try to do that. You smoking cigarettes or whatever, just you smoking a pack a day, do like 7 a day. I mean, cut it down. You selling 10 pounds a week, cut it down to like 5, man. You know what I mean? So stuff like that, man. You know what I mean? You're a man, you don't never tell your woman to be quiet or even anything to tell her to stop doing what she's doing. Just start being like, hey, babe, stop. Start somewhere though. But if you don't start nowhere, you'll never learn. You'll never learn being the same way that you are. You'll never grow being the same person you was for the last 10 years of your life. You're going to stay the same. You're going to stay that same dude that women just mess with and throw away. You're going to stay being that woman that men just mess with and throw away. You're going to stay being the nigga that a woman got know you a trick and they're going to play with you crazy. You're going to stay being a woman that niggas just want one thing from you. Give me the bot, I'll give you $100. Some of y'all $4. You know what I mean? Whatever. You're gonna stay being that, man. You know what I mean? That's why the Lord has blessed whoever's watching, man, and me, myself, and all my brothers with the gift of this truth, man, and the knowledge of these law, statutes, and commandments, man, and the I.S.U.P.K and the commandments in YAHANNA. The Lord, this is a blessing, man. It's a blessing to come serve the Lord and have everybody hate you, man. You got to thank the Lord for that each and every day. And it's something that we need to hold treasure. Like I said in the beginning of this class, man, we need to be selfless to that. This is ours, man. Y'all my family. I don't give a damn who your mom and daddy is. Y'all my brothers and sisters. Straight up. I don't give a damn who your siblings is. Y'all belong to me and not to you. You feel me? We all belong to Christ. And I'll be damned if I got a member of Christ, because we all members of Christ. I don't want to get to that breakdown, be up here for 3 more hours. We all members of Christ, right? And I'll be damned if we have a weak-ass member of Christ in this room, whether you're a man, woman, female, or child, whatever you want to call it. I'll be damned. We're not allowed to have it in here. You know what I'm saying? We all got to be strong for each other. You feel me? I can't, if I'm the right leg and I got a weak ass left leg, say if Bonker y'all got a little weak leg on him, but he is part of the left leg, he got to depend on one of these brothers to be his other piece of leg. You know why? Because we're all members of Christ. We're building a foundation here, right? And at the foundation is where all the strength of the building comes from. Foundation is the beginning. And if our foundation is weak, what would the building do? It's gonna crumble, right? So that's what we're doing, man. When you see these brothers in all black taking the fringes off their shirt, telling the women be quiet, just know that we're building a foundation. You see the women start finally shutting their mouth and covering themselves up, just know they're building a foundation. You see the woman getting off of crack cocaine, whatever, stop shaking their ass on the pole, we're building a foundation. You see the brothers stop selling drugs and taking other brothers' women, that's a foundation. We're starting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? All of Israel don't got it together, but we damn sure doing it, man. The water your house for community and YAHANNA is true because we really pushing this shit. You know what I mean? Congratulations to all y'all brothers and the water for all y'all work y'all putting in, bro. Hurry it up. On me. Go ahead, read that.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20, verse 4. For the Lord your God is he that goeth with you.
So always remember, man, when you're going through them sorrow times, right? When you're in them downside states, when you can't pay them bills, right? When you can't feed your family, when your woman not listening to you, she won't listen to when you say cover up. That man won't stop beating on you, right? He always think he's just the man in the house just because the Lord say he the man in the house and he don't got to do nothing concerning the Lord, right? When you in that day, when you going through when you're going through hell, go ahead. You remember what? Start over.
For the Lord your God is he that goeth with you. To fight for you against your enemies to save you.
Listen, the Lord is with you, man, through all your transgressions, transversities. Is that the word, Bunky, y'all? Through all your adversities, right? The Lord is with you, man. If you don't got nowhere to turn to, who can you turn to? Who can you turn to, Jay? If you don't got nowhere to turn to, who can you turn to?
Man of the house.
Yes, but the Lord. Get a brother a hand for trying. Pay attention, son. You know what I mean? Drop that and give me a Proverbs 3 and 5. We always got to remember that, man. We're not alone in here. You know, and we need one another. Same way these priests and prophets need these scriptures, the same way the woman needs the man, the same way they need the scriptures as well. Like we all a part of Christ's body. Never forget that. Yeah.
All right, but this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
What you should always remember is that your opinion does not matter in here. Right? Your opinion on how you think anything should go does not matter. Baltazar opinion on how he thinks a household should be ran, who should be the highest in the household, who should lead the household, who should eat first, what bills should be paid, or all this, that, and the third. My opinion does not matter at all. Your wife's opinion does not matter at all. Commander General YAHANNA's opinion does not matter at all. Whose opinion matters? The Most High's. The Most High's opinion matters, right? And the Lord says to do what?
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart.
Trust in the Lord with all thine heart. What's the heart in here? What's the heart, Darash? Give him the thing. Give him the mic.
Salaki, it's synonymous with your mind.
With your mind, right? When that woman whore on you, right? She cheat on you. What hurts? Your head? Maybe a little bit, but what hurts? You feel it here. No, Salaki, what hurts your chest? Damn, I'm back. What hurts your chest? No, a little bit. But you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. This is what's killing you, your head, right? You struggling. You got headaches. About to pop a damn blood vessel. After you've seen the wickedness she done did. Not my wife. After you done seen the atrocity that went on. After you done read the messages. After you did that, what hurts? You might have a little heart attack or two. But this is what it is. This is what's going through it. The thoughts is what's killing you. That's your heart, according to the Bible, man. Right? The trust in the Lord with all thine heart. That's here, man. You got to trust in the Lord with all of your mind. Go ahead.
And lean not into thine own understanding.
You know why we believe the angels gonna crack the sky? You know why we believe that one day these homeless, downtrodden, Black, Hispanic, and Native American brothers and sisters who barely got a pot to piss is going to rule the earth? You know why we believe that Black men can take control of their own households in this kingdom where women rule the world? You know why we believe that? You know why I believe that if a man is poor, you should still listen to him in your house with your name on it and he run it and it's his house? You know why I believe stuff like that? Because I trust in the Lord with all my heart.
That's right.
Right? I don't lean on my own understanding. I don't know that a man is above a woman unless I look in the scriptures. I don't know that. I don't know that the woman is under the man without looking in the scriptures. I don't know that you shouldn't be a drunkard without looking in the scriptures. I don't know that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster is bad for you without looking in the scriptures. I don't know that I can't tax you on money that I let you borrow without looking in the scriptures. I don't lean on my own understanding. I want to have 1 million women. Give me 1 million of them. But the Bible says what? That'll be unwise. My own understanding be like, that's wise as hell to me. Shit. Give them to me. By the dozen. You know what I'm saying? But that's be leading on my own understanding. My own understanding is this woman not listening to me in my house. And say it, this is a house I do pay bills. She ain't listening to me in my house that I pay bills in. She get in that line, she won't shut up. I'm gonna hit her. She's gonna get in line. Yeah. Get in line. You gonna get in line today. You gonna shut your mouth in here. Get over here. Grab her by them little braids she got. Rip them out. Get over here. Really in. That's my own understanding, right? That's the understanding of what? What did we talk about earlier? Of a regular man, of a man that's lost, a man that don't have these commandments, a man that's in his sorrow and has lost his ways, a man whose love has done what? Waxed cold. That's the sorrow of him. That's not the zeal of a man who's enduring to the end, man. Which is a man that you have to be if you want to be any kind of leader for Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. Let alone be a leader for your household. Let alone be a man over your woman. That's the type of man you have to be. You gotta endure. You gotta lean onto not onto your own understanding. You gotta trust in the Lord, man. You have to. You're ordered to, man. You ordered to, right? Our opinion don't matter in here, man. And the quicker we learn that, the quicker we'll understand how to come out of this hell that we in. The quicker we'll understand how to be righteous in this kingdom where all wickedness is ruling. Right? Give me Matthew 7:22. You know what I mean? It's too easy, man. The scriptures say, man, the law is not grievous. It's easy to do them, man. As long as we got each other, man.
I got you.
You got it?
Go
ahead.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verse 22. Many will say to me in that day.
What day? What day is this? Anybody know? Okay, yeah. Okay, well, you be saying, what? Go ahead. 10 times, yeah.
Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name?
Who is this talking about? Who is this talking about? The many that will say to me in that day.
Oh, that's the Christian. That's like a Christian.
Right? That's anybody who thinks they have some inkling of the truth. It's not just your Christians. That's the Muslims, all of them. When Christ comes, they're going to be like, oh, I thought I knew you. Even the ones that believe in a higher power. I thought I knew who you was. Oh, man. They're going to say, Lord, Lord, power. Go ahead.
Have we not prophesied in thy name?
Have we not been speaking your good news? Have we not been saying Jesus loves everybody? Have we not? Is that not something that we've been preaching? Have we not been saying the blood? Have we not been saying under the blood?
Right.
Under the blood. Under the blood. Have we not? Do we not worship every Sunday in your name? Do we not call upon you, King of all kings, every Sunday in prayer and worship? Do we not do this? We don't do. I've given you all I have. I shave my head, I get edge ups, and I pay my tithes. I pray over my food. I got one woman. One. Only one. She's my queen. What if I've been doing everything you've asked me to? God loves everyone. Y'all seen this before? What's this called? Bunky y'all. You ain't seen that? With the Jesus hand. I've been doing this for 10 years. Since birth. I've been doing it, man. I've been doing, haven't I not prophesied in your name? Go ahead.
And in thy name have cast out devils.
Didn't you hear me saying that them I.S.U.P.K brothers was a black KKK? You didn't hear me? Didn't you hear me speak against those false prophets? They don't know your word, and I said it. I've been saying it for years. They treat their women like SHIT. They treat them like dogs. They don't know how to be strong men. They got multiple women. They wearing cowboy uniforms on the corner. They saying you can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. When you said every meat is clean, every meat is good. That's what you said to me, all the beasts. And I spoke against them. I cast them devils out. I didn't do that. Go ahead.
And in thy name done many wonderful works.
And you didn't see me when I made the blind see. There was a blind woman, I promise you. She was blind. Ask her to tell you. She was blind. I made her see, Lord. There was a man that came in a wheelchair. I gave him $30 before service. But it was a man that came in before in a wheelchair, and I made him walk. Lord, I made him walk. You didn't see. You saw it. You saw it. I've been doing these wonderful work. I help the needy. Out of the 10 million that I get per month, I give $1,000 to charity. And I give $10 to St. Jude. What do you mean? I've been doing these things in your name. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And then will I prophesy unto them.
And then I will profess unto them. Go ahead.
And then I will profess unto them. I never knew you.
What?
I never knew you.
What?
I never knew you.
You know what the Lord gonna say to them brothers and all them people that cry and that's gonna say, oh, they knew the Lord. You know what the Lord gonna say to all these brothers that's thinking they leading the congregation of righteous brothers dressed in purple with fringes on the bottom of their shirt? You know what the Lord gonna say to all these Christian leaders that think that all meat is the good meat and that a man should only be with one woman? You know what they gonna say to him? What is he gonna say?
I never knew you.
What?
I never knew you.
He gonna say he never knew them, man. Go ahead.
Depart from me.
Get away from me, man. Get out of my face. Leave. Go ahead.
Ye that work iniquity.
Ye that work iniquity. What's working iniquity? Telling a man that he only have to have one wife. When he get another one, throw that one away. Telling a brother, hey, look, you can eat that as long as you pray over it. Telling a woman, like, look, that man shouldn't be treating you like that. You don't need to listen to him. He don't pay not a damn bill in that house. Telling these brothers, hey, look, you don't got to listen to him, man. Go ahead and get your little edge up so you can get that job. That's working iniquity. Speaking against the Lord, the law, statutes, and commandments is working iniquity. Working iniquity, man. What else is working iniquity? What else? What else, Darash? Making money off the congregation. Stealing from the needy. Stealing from the ones in sorrow. What verse did we bring out earlier about that? Let's see. That's why it's good to take notes, brothers. Next time, have your a pad in here. But brothers that go through sorrow, man, you don't when a brother is going through sorrow, what these leaders like to do is they like to take advantage of you, right? And your low state. They like to they see that as an opportunity that they can gain off of it, right? When a Christian pastor sees a woman that coming to church and she's sad, what's the first thing he doing? He calling her to his office. He says, I see you crying in the back there. I see you crying. That man done it again. I told you he won't no good. I told you that. And I've been telling you. And you just, come in. Oh, you smell good. Damn, what that is? That's Daisy? Oh, shit. Outside Christ. That's what he doing. That's what he doing. That's what he doing, man. And it's a sick sight, man. And that's what all these people do, man. They take advantage of the Lord's people, right? They take advantage of you. That's what this brother, has been doing to the Lord's people. The brother, these type of people that we're reading about now, that's what they have been doing to the Lord's people for so long. And they thinking that they righteous in doing so. But what's going to happen when the Lord returns? The Lord going to say he knew them not. Tell them to get out of his face, ye that work in iniquity. Right? You brothers out here working iniquity, man. The Lord going to say he knew you not. The Lord going to tell you to get the hell out of his face. That's what he going to say, man. That's what he going to say. Give me go back to Matthew 24. You know what I mean? 24, yeah. You got it? Right. I think that's the one I want.
Matthew 24 and 8.
Go ahead.
Sorrows.
Yeah, go ahead. Read it.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
Keep going.
Verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, man. These scriptures go hand in hand, man. Here a little, there a little. You know why we can't crawl out of this hole that we're in? Not only because we don't know the truth, it's because we have these wicked leaders above us that's taking advantage of our sorrows. Your wicked leaders, your wicked pastors are the ones that's going to deliver us up to be afflicted. And also do what, Darash, after that? What else are they going to do?
And shall kill you.
And they're going to kill us, man. Going to these Christian churches is killing Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, bro. Listening to these Christian leaders lie to you every Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday is killing Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, right? Letting your woman rule over you in your household, whether you rich or poor, is killing Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, right? You know what I mean? And what else? Keep going.
And ye shall be hated of all nations.
But what you got to realize, keep going.
For my name's sake.
What you got to realize, but in doing so, the reason them in doing so, them hating you is something that you should marvel at. You should thank the Lord for. You should thank the Lord that he chose you to be the people that's getting hung still in Jackson, Mississippi. And why should you thank the Lord? Because that's a sign of what?
The end times.
The end times. And that's also a sign of what? It's on class, but not off class. But it's a sign of what? It's a sign of who we are as a people, man.
Okay.
The Lord said that his people would be in this condition in these times.
That's right.
That's what the Lord said. You need to thank the Lord that we're the ones getting our children taken from us. Thank the Lord for it. You know why? Because it further proves that we're the ones that the Lord chose. If everyone loved us, we wouldn't be so. If everyone wanted to kick and giggle with us, we wouldn't be the ones. That's how you know the Christian pastors are not the ones. Am I making sense? I'm making sense? Most High Christ. Give me Psalms 121. We all know this. Here's what you should do. Always. Always remember this, man. The Lord is always with you through everything. And when you find yourself getting ready to sell short or feeling weak, tender knee, if you will, what should you do? Here's what you should do.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 121, verse 1. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help coming from Yahweh.
You should go ahead.
From which made heaven and earth.
And this is a prayer that we pray every Sabbath service and every high holiday. You know why? Because we never forget where our help comes from. We never forget the man above. We never forget why we don't lean on to our own understanding. We never forget why our opinion does not matter. We never forget why we can't do what we want to do. We always remember that, right? We never forget why we in the condition we in. And while we're in this condition and we're serving the Lord, what are we going to do? What ought we do? We should do what? Read it from the beginning.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
You lift your eyes up into the hills, man. Go ahead. Why?
From whence cometh my help?
Because that's where your damn help comes from, man. That's where you're going to get your little break of peace. That's where you're going to get your food when you ain't got none. That's where you're going to get your bill, your house, or a shelter over your head when you don't have nothing. The Lord is going to do what? He's going to send somebody to help you, right? Like I said, the Lord sent the I.S.U.P.K for these brothers and sisters that's in that sorrow state that we was talking about. that can't endure unto the end, that feel as though they cannot endure unto the end, and whose love has waxed cold. The Lord sent us for that, right? Do we look our eye? We lift our eyes up into the hills because we look for the Lord to send somebody to get us out of this captivity, right? And the Lord sent us, just like he sent you and me. He sent us the I.S.U.P.K and the Commander General YAHANNA, which saved my life, right? So be that for somebody else. We lift up our eyes, man. We never forget from whence cometh our help. Keep going.
From whence cometh my help? My help coming from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth, man. Give me Psalms 31 and 24. You know what I mean? We find strength in serving the Lord. We find strength in being courageous in this kingdom, man. We find strength in that. We find strength in having everybody hate us and want to kill us every Saturday. Forget every Saturday, every day. Every day people want to kill us. We find strength in that, and being courageous, having that good courage. Right? Go ahead.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 32.
31.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 31, verse 4.
24.
It's like it. 32 plus 4.
31, 24.
I was like it. Be of good courage.
Be of what?
Be of good courage.
Of what?
Be of good courage.
Of good courage. Be of good courage, man. You got to have that good courage. Not the bad courage that we talked about earlier, but the good courage. Be of the good courage, right? Keep going.
And he shall strengthen your heart.
And he shall strengthen your heart. He gonna strengthen your mind, man. He gonna give you that little push to keep going. He gonna give you that little push to go down one cigarette this week. He gonna give you that. He gonna give you that push to go in your house and really take control of your house righteously. You ain't got to beat on her no more. He gonna give you that. He gonna give you that. Keep going.
All ye that hope in the Lord.
All ye that do what?
Hope in the Lord.
All you brothers that give a damn about the Lord, man, and care about his people and care about what the law, statutes, and commandments and what he put down. All you that care about what Christ died for. You be of good courage, man. You be of good courage and watch what he do. Watch what he do. He gonna give you strength, man. He gonna help you through them trying times, man. You women that truly want to serve the Lord, watch what he do. Watch what he do when you start shutting your mouth every now and again. He gonna give you strength in that house. Strength that you never knew you had, that you never got to yell for, or you never got to get on your knees for your man, or you never got to do this, that, and the third just to get. He gonna give you strength you never knew you had. He gonna show you abilities you never knew you had if you just do what? If you just hope in the Lord, man. Hope in the Most High power. You know what I mean? Keep going. Shalaki, give me Isaiah 40 and 29. The Lord is here for us to use, man. These law, statutes, and commandments, man, are here for us to use. These are the tools that we need. Yeah, 40 and 29. You know what I mean? This is our tool. This is our whipping tool. Like, you know how the oppressor, he got his jurisdictions, his laws, all his stuff he got going on, right? That's what he uses to rule. But for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, this is our ruling book. This is our tool, man, to govern a society that doesn't have a govern, right? To govern a lawless people. This is our tool, man. And if we just pick it up and use it sometime, man, we'll be in a better off state. Keep going. This will be my last one.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 29. He giveth power to the faint.
He giveth power to the faint. What does that mean? What is the faint? Who are the faint?
This is the Merriam-Webster's definition of faint. Lacking courage and spirit.
This is a heavy class on courage, man. Who are the faint? Darash?
The ones who lack faith.
But who are they today?
The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native
Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. We're the faint. That brother that don't have nowhere to turn. We're the faint. Trayvon Martin was the faint. Fernando Castile was the faint. George Floyd was the faint. Matter of fact, furthermore, the brothers holding the camera, watching them die, were the faint. They were scared, man. They had bad courage. Matter of fact, they didn't have no bad courage. You know what I mean? What would have been good courage in them in that instance? What would have been the good courage? Huh? Y'all in the I.S.U.P.K, right? What would have been the good courage?
Stopping the brothers from dying if possible.
Yes, give your life for him. That would have been a good courage. Good courage would have been, F my family and my son. This man has to live today. I don't have the strength enough to be behind the camera while another brother is dying in front of me. I don't have that in me. I don't have it. Salakia. I don't got it in me. I got good courage. I got good courage. Bad courage was, I gotta stand strong for my family. I gotta protect my family while I watch this man die. That's not good courage, brother. Get off of him. No, brother. That can't be me. That can't be me. It can be you. It can be you all you want to. But if he has to die, my son is gonna be fatherless that day as well. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. You know why? Because Christ would have did it for me. Christ gave his life for all of us. Why not we do the same? Right? That's your job. That's your job. That's your damn job as an officer. Right? You stepped in that all black, didn't you? You better put your damn life on the line if need be. Right? You better put your damn life. If any oppressor got his knee on your brother's neck and you got a camera, you're not worthy of this shit, man. Salaki, you're not worthy of this. You need to get the hell over there with them purples and put on little fringes on the bottom of your shirt. Because if you thinking too much about your family and your condition and you're not giving a care about his and what he got going on, he got a family too. His daughter about to watch him get murdered on TV along with you. Why you stand by as a coward? No, not us in the I.S.U.P.K, man. The Lord give power to the faint, man. The Lord give power to these brothers that think I don't have nowhere else to go but go out there and sell drugs. The Lord give power to them women that think they not worth nothing but just a piece of ass. The Lord give power to them and give them strength, right? And to them that have no might, he increases strength, right? If I ain't got no might, you know who I turn to? I turn my eyes to the hills, man, for which coming my strength, because the Lord gonna give me that might. Read that again, and we can close out.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verse 29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might.
And to them, go ahead.
He increaseth strength.
He increases strength, man. Turn your eyes to the Lord, man, and watch what he do, man. With that, we're going to end the class, man. I'm going to turn over to the preaching officer, 1,000 bank y'all, for the security announcement.
I.S.U.P.K security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K, started out on 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10, means 10th in the Hebrew. It's pronounced ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. The upcoming holy convocations. We have the Feast of First Fruits. Starts after the Sabbath of unleavened bread, sundown, Sunday, April 28th. Count 50 days, celebrate the 50th day, Monday, June 17th, before sundown, according to the book of Leviticus, 23rd chapter, verses 10 through 22. If anyone wants to be a troop in the school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, imagine, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to render one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Ma'am Shabbat, imagine, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatah,
Yahweh Shem Yahshua Brakatah,
Yadamatah, Sar, turn to face the sisters, imagine, which means to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to render one courtesy salute to our sisters. Ahmad Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh Shemal Ataba Shimi Al Shai. YAHANNA, class dismissed.